Well, it's February,
Yep.
and this is the question everybody's saying. How's the spring market going to be, Jenny? So I thought it'd be kind of fun to see what we think the spring market's going to be. So, Carma, what about you? How do you think it's going to be?
I think that it's obviously going to pick up. Winter was very slow, so it can't go anywhere but up from here.
Whew, yes, it's got to go up. But even though it was so slow, like I said, it was like molasses.
Yes.
We still saw houses.
Mhm.
Oh,
We
yeah,
did.
sell.
Mhm.
It just felt so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
And it's
Sean?
not uncommon to see it slow down in
Yeah.
the winter.
We just don't
But
like it.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think with the days getting longer, the weather getting warmer, people are going to be more willing and able and ready to get out and look at houses.
Yeah, because I think in the cold, rain, it's freezing. If you don't have to move, you just don't want to go look at houses.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people like me and Chad, when we bought our house, like the house that we are in now, we bought it because it caught our eye and we wanted to move. Not that we had to move. And I think those kind of people haven't been in the market yet.
Sure.
What about you, Jess?
I think that we're going to see obviously more inventory because spring is the most popular kind of time of year for people to list their homes, which means more options for buyers to look at.
All right, so Jess, talk about that longer days on market.
Sure.
Do we find that buyers really freak out if a house has been on the market for 45 days?
No, and especially not right now with just coming out of the holiday season. People understand that. A lot of people can't move during that time frame. And so I think we're more apt to see people looking at those as good options.
Because we went through that super cold and ice and all that kind of stuff. People just weren't looking at houses.
Sure.
Now, I do think sometimes buyers think if it's been on the market for a long time, they can get some closing costs or something like that. And that may be true. Now, Nate, what about you? What do you think the spring market's going to be like?
So I think it's definitely going to pick up. I've been having a lot of families call me and people looking at homes waiting until February, March because they have kids in school.
Yeah.
So right at this time, they're starting to scout out other school districts, other neighborhoods, and stuff like that. So we're helping our clients with that right now.
Yeah.
So I've been talking about the market for at least the last 5 years, and that'd be like 2020. And people always are still thinking that interest rates are going to go back to 2.5, and that home prices are going to fall 25%. It's not going to happen this spring.
No.
We're hoping to get a little bit of relief on the interest rates, but when I say a little bit, like if I saw the 6s again, I'd be high-fiving people.
Yeah.
Home prices, there's really nothing outside of some kind of catastrophe happening that is going to cause home prices to lower in our area because our job market is so strong. I mean, look at all the industries coming into Bartow, Gordon, Cherokee County. There's just people moving in here.
Yeah,
and in fact, talking about communities that are growing, we're in Calhoun right now in a home. And do we see growth up here?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do. And one of the things that people love about Calhoun is just how close it is to the interstate. But we need to tell them about this house because when we all got here and I saw how big this bar was, I was like, this is perfect if you like to entertain because look, we're all here.
Right.
And it's open. But Carma, tell me, what is your favorite feature in this house?
All of the detail, like, you know, everything seems upgraded in here, but you got crown molding in every room, uniform flooring through each room. It's very, very kept.
Yes, and the reason you find all these upgrades is why? Nate,
because it's the model home that the builders use for the community, so it's got everything that they wanted to pre-sell you before moving in here.
Yeah.
Right.
It has
Already
the
done.
best of everything that they were offering out here. A little bit over 2,000 square feet. What about you, Sean?
I really like that the backyard is already fenced in.
So are you trying to keep things in or keep things from coming in?
Well, both.
Both.
Yeah. Some privacy and then some security as well. As you know, 2 young kids, and so I just look at that space out there and think outside and not be so concerned with them running into the road or.
That's true.
Yeah.
And like for me, the other day I was outside in my backyard and somebody's big dog came through and kind of gave me a little scare. I wasn't prepared. So here you don't have. It had to be a really big dog to get over that. How about you, Jess? What do you love?
I love the upstairs loft space. So it could be, you know, additional family room. They use it as a gym space. It's just got a lot of extra potential up there, which is awesome.
Yeah, and in your house, it's a lot like mine.
Mhm.
Sometimes they're watching something on the TV that you're like, I really want to read, but I don't want to read in bed.
Right. Yep.
And that's a great space. There.
Absolutely.
Now, Nate, what about you? What'd you love?
I like the pond across the street, and it's actually attached to a walking trail, so you don't have to worry about anybody building across from you because they can't. And if you want to sit out in your driveway or down right across the street, bring a couple lawn chairs at night and watch the sunset over the pond. It's a great place to sit.
And you can see it from the owner's suite.
I love that
you can
too.
see it
It's quite
right
a view.
out
Yeah.
that window. So this home is for sale. So if you're thinking, I do want to be in Calhoun, and spring is when I want to move, we'd love to show it to you.